sound net?
No.
Okay. Because there's gathering tape for the sound net.
Is it on? Okay. Please stand and join me in reciting our nation's flag salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag You may now be seated. Good afternoon. It is my pleasure to welcome students, families, and faculty, as well as YouTube, to the 2021 Mark Morris graduation ceremony. I would like to say a few words. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. I would like to take a moment and remind you that each success, each failure, is just a stepping stone to your next success or failure. Learn from each experience life has to offer you. Take every opportunity thrown your way. Do not fear the outcome. This is the beginning of the rest of our lives. It is now my honor to introduce our student speaker, selected by the senior class, Emma Johnson.
It is an honor to have the opportunity to address you all on this special day. I wanted to start by showing gratitude to the multitude of people who guided the class of 2021 through these lively 4 years. To our wonderful staff, guardians, and students, thank you. As many of my classmates can attest, thinking what I could say to the class of 2021 was quite agonizing. What can I say to a class that spent 2/3 of their senior year on Zoom? In pursuit of inspiration, I did the responsible thing. I Googled good graduation speeches, and I watched video after video of the most inspiring speeches for your graduation class. But honestly, with every video I watched, I felt myself less inclined to impress or inspire. Mostly, I just found myself wanting reflection and closure to my high school experience. I'm not alone in feeling like this year was anticlimactic, that it felt like every time it was our moment, something bad always had to happen. However, this class is special, the class of 2021. We may be the only ones to experience something quite like this. I feel joy in being able to share this moment and this year with all of you. As I was thinking of what to write, I was curious about what other people would say, given the opportunity to address you as I am right now. What was impactful to our student body? So instead of finding inspiration from graduates on YouTube who don't know the struggles we faced this year, I turned to those who know it best, you guys. So I guess my graduation speech is now our graduation speech. I received a ton of responses to my dual question, what would you want to say to the class of 2021, and how would you describe our year? I wanted to read just a few. Okay. Use your frustration to better those around you in your community. Make this year positive. All is from Antonio da Silva. The future is never set in stone, and you need the courage and strength to reach your goals. Kelsey Katie, who, by the way, wrote that in a Dollar Tree. She wanted to let me know. There's no excuses for not doing your best and making your life what you want it to be. Skylar McCoy. This year sucked, and we all know it, but that's what makes it easier for us all. Joe Burchett. Don't let any issue get in your way, no matter how big it is. It makes it easier. Don't let any issue get in your way, no matter how big it is. We got this. Armando Baeza-Dockler. It's been a wild ride, and I'm happy to have been able to come together as a graduating class and make the most of it. Kurt Bosso-Eisenhower. This year has been a time of bittersweet endings, but also one with so much growth and discovery. Kyla Warren. Thank you for the years we spent together. Life is hard, but do your best to make it the right kind of hard. This year has been a roller coaster of defining moments and memories. Aubrey Valancourt. We're a group of strong, informed, and talented people. We are resilient. Michaela Taylor. This is the first and probably last time we will all gather here together as a class. Despite not being together this year, however, we have solidarity. After reading so many sentiments from the class of 2021, there was a common theme. So many of the responses included we, because our class has overcome so much together. Being able to see you all today carries so much weight because I've realized the importance of we. Those endless online days have taught me that it's the relationships between us that matter, and how grateful I am for every conversation and joke. The people sitting beside you matter. They've made your 4 years better. They are the people that have been in the halls freshman year saying hi. They've been your teammates, your presentation partners, and your best friends. They deserve recognition for that. So here's my cliche graduation speech moment. I challenge you all to show gratitude constantly. Write letters to people, send a text, buy people sushi. Be grateful for the sunshine, like today, or the Washington rain, like yesterday. And for the opportunity to be sitting next to your peers as you embark on your next journey. Be grateful for the almost 3 years of precedent in high school, and for your 1 year of Mr. Cooper dad jokes. I know I'm so grateful for the community and memories we have created here. I'm excited for each of you to trek your own mountain and explore much farther than the bounds of Longview. But I also hope that you remember you will always be a part of this school community. We have been there as we succeeded, as we failed, and as we made mistakes. From naive freshmen to less naive, but still very naive seniors. We have a common experience of growing up together. I was recently watching a show in which an older man went to his 60th high school reunion. Everyone there still knew each other and greeted each other with hugs. They had each forged their own path. The one was a Bill Gates impersonator, career path, guys. But they still came back together. And that was really special to me. This year, we've had more than our fair share of difficult common experiences and hard work, burnout, senioritis, and the piercing Zoom bell. We have laughed, cried, loved, and fought with each other. Our common experience has made us more than classmates, and I hope that this community we've built continues to support us and follow us in our future endeavors. This class has shown what it means to stand steadfast in the face of adversity. Thank you, Mark Morris, class of 2021. I'm proud to call you my peers.
And now, for today's graduation entertainment, Belinda Vasquez and Owen Bradford.
Tell me something, girl. Are you happy in this modern world? Or do you need more? Is there something that you're searching for? I'm falling. And in the good times I find myself longing for change, and in the bad times I fear myself.
Tell me something, boy. Aren't you tired trying to fill that void? Or do you need more? Ain't it hard keeping it so hardcore? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change. And in the bad times I fear myself. I'm off the deep end, watch as I dive in. I'll never meet the ground. Crash to the surface where they can't hurt us. We're far from the shallow now. In the shallow. In the shallow. In the shallow, we're far from the shallow now. As I dive in, I'll never meet the ground. Crash to the surface where they can't hurt us. We're far from the shallow now. In the shallow, in the shallow, in the shallow. We're far from the shallow now.
Now presenting the Faculty Award and the S.M. Morris Award is Mr. Travis Reuter.
Good afternoon. It is always my great honor to represent this amazing staff at Mark Morris High School. When I first came to work here, I couldn't believe how so many amazing educators were in just one building. And we today would like to recognize two exceptional members of the class of 2021. The first award is the Faculty Award. It is given to an individual who meets the following criteria: someone who is equipped to carry out civic duties in a democracy, able to create beauty in their surroundings, and trained to use both mind and body. This year's recipient definitely embodies all of these qualities, as they have been one of the most well-rounded members of their class, participating dynamically in all four areas that public education is based upon: academics, activities, athletics, and arts. This person was the recipient of 6 departmental awards, multiple scholarships, and other community awards. Their desire to learn and grow as an individual is paired well with an adventurous yet humble spirit. Their kindness is endless, and focusing on gratitude brings themselves and others joy. As a teacher, when a student like this individual walks into your classroom, not only do you have someone that works diligently to improve themselves, but they also bring a strong sense of community and collaboration to their peers that makes the entire class more cohesive. Personally, I've seen this individual sacrifice their personal time to lend a hand and make a difference in the lives of each person they encounter, even when no one else shows up. I cannot think of a better representative or more deserving individual to receive this award. Please join me in congratulating this year's recipient of the Faculty Award, Miss Emma Johnson. Anadoli, probably some of the best minutes I've ever seen in an ASB meeting ever. So, our second award is the S.M. Morris Award, named for one of Longview's founders. It is for the senior who has performed the greatest service to school during their enrollment at Mark Morris High School. I can personally attest to the work and dedication of this year's recipient, as I have had a front row seat to all of their endeavors these past 4 years. As a freshman, this individual's energetic spirit was matched only by their deep thoughtfulness as they began to develop empathy and compassion for their peers. It's pretty easy to rattle off a list of activities and service projects that they participated in that made an impact throughout our school and community. Make the Change, blood drives, the Civil War food drive, and a fire relief drive for families in Phoenix, Oregon. But for me and their peers, this year was where we saw their true service. This year challenged us in every way, from loss of morale to intense disconnection. Yet this individual was intentional in all their interactions with others to continue to build a strong spirit of togetherness, and boldly always kept his camera on through every single Zoom session when nobody else did. With his spirit of fun and purpose that reached through our distance learning screens, he brought hope, levity, and laughter to his classmates. For me, I will always be grateful to this individual for his generous spirit and high expectations for all of us. It made me a better teacher and a better person. Please join me in congratulating this year's recipient of the S.M. Morris Award, Skylar McCoy.
Next up is the Superintendent of the Longview School District, Dr. Dan Zorn.
Thank you. I'd like to, on behalf of the Longview Public Schools, welcome everybody here today. It's just great to see everybody here congregated today. These seniors have experienced a year like no other. They've been forced to change, adapt, and persevere through very challenging times. Yet they've achieved greatly in the midst of this quite difficult circumstance. I'm incredibly proud of the work they have done, the character they've shown, and the grit that they have displayed. I also want to express my gratitude to each of you for the support, patience, and guidance you've provided your graduate throughout this difficult year. Without your steadfast love, attention, and care, their success would not have been possible. To the graduating class of 2021, you have earned the admiration, the gratitude, and support of the Longview community and everyone in the Longview Public Schools. We are so appreciative of the contributions you've made to your schools, your families, and your community, and look forward to seeing the positive impact you are certain to have on society. Though your senior year has been quite different than you had hoped for and dreamed of, you've demonstrated an incredible ability to overcome obstacles, to adjust to unique circumstances, to adapt to emerging technologies, and to learn in unique ways. Your resilience is beyond impressive. These are skills and experiences that will serve you well as you step into the rest of your lives. Thank you for who you are and who you will become. I know that you will make our world a better place. Good luck, stay strong, remain focused, and always be kind. Thank you.
It is now my honor to introduce School Board President, Mr. Don Watala.
It's nice to be back here in Columbia Blue Land. I guess what I'd like to say, first of all, on behalf of the members of the Longview School Board, to thank everybody, particularly those of you sitting up there who are so involved in your children's education at a time that typically didn't happen. And to the staff, and this is the staff from if you went to preschool, from kindergarten, 1st through 12th grade, who all were a part of helping you get through this. And finally, I would like to congratulate you, the seniors. This would be one of the last times you will be called seniors. You worked so hard to get to that level, and now you'll be known as a graduate or the class of 21. As a school board, we would love to wish you the best in your future. Thank you very much.
And now for the presentation of the class, Mr. Brooks Principal of Mark Morris.
Before I speak to the class, I want to make note here. Students wearing the gold honor cords are those who attained a 3.5 cumulative GPA for the 7 semesters of their high school career. So if you see those students with those those gold honor cords, that's what those are. Students who are in the top 5% of our class based on their GPA are also recognized with a medallion. Those are harder to see, so can I have those who are in the top 5% and wearing their medallion please stand? Thank you. I would also like to make note of our other senior class officers who also played a significant role in preparing for this. Emma Jewell, Rayanne Allen, Brock Messenger, Simon St. Martin Shook, Lily Koski Hayes, and Kelsey Cady. Now, today is a particularly special day for all of our seniors. It's also a special day for some of our staff at Mark Morris. We have 4 staff members who are leaving us this year that have a combined 12,000 years of experience between the 4 of them. I never taught math, so just let it go. There are 2 of them sitting in front of me and sitting in front of you today. That's Mr. Stephen Powell and Miss Jocelyn Shower. Will they please stand for a moment? Also retiring this year is Mrs. Karen Kickabush, our main office secretary, who's been at the helm for many years. And Mr. Tom Johnson, one of our longtime counselors. My final recognition is to our school board members who have joined us today. We have present today our school board president, Don Watala, Dr. C.J. Nickerson, and Crystal Moldenauer. Thank you for your support of our students and for joining us today and recognizing a very special time for these seniors. I want to thank Emma for that student voice perspective. That's always a powerful moment, and I'm actually going to go one step further and steal a little bit from what Aubrey shared with Emma. A roller coaster of defining moments. That's a pretty good description of what this year has been. I'll start by addressing our seniors directly. I want to thank you. I want to thank you for your maturity, for your grace, for your years of work beyond just this year that have put you here. I also want to thank you for your patience. Thank you for the lessons that you taught us. And I thank you for your creativity. And most importantly, I want to thank you for being a monarch. Monarchs have a strong history of resiliency, perseverance, and strength. You have shown these qualities your whole high school career, but recently, these qualities have been truly apparent. This change was abrupt, and it was dramatic. The last year has been one we will never forget, and although it certainly had its highs and lows, I carry a hope with me that we are all taking these challenges and using them to make us better neighbors, better students, better family members, better people. That is my ask, my challenge to you. Be a good neighbor. Be a good student of life. Be a good family member, and be a good person. Take care of those around you, and most importantly, take care of yourself. Anytime significant change occurs, there's always a time to reflect on priorities and search for what is truly important. I hope this has been true for you. It is easy to get lost in the distractions. This time has allowed us to slow down and reevaluate our time, efforts, and daily activities. Although we live in a world of unknowns, I hope you can walk forward with an awareness of your priorities, that you search for what is next includes those priorities. If I had only one message to leave you with, and I thank Ms. Shower for this, it would be to simply start. Take that first step. Make that first move. When you see an opportunity, take it. Don't spend too much time on the what ifs. Life is too short for that. Our world needs doers, those who separate themselves from others because they simply start. So be a doer. As you launch into whatever is next for you, we want you to be confident in the skills, knowledge, and life lessons you have learned during your years as a monarch. You are more than ready to tackle the next step. I would argue you're the most ready to tackle the next step that's ever come through Mark Morris. Today, you are a graduate of Mark Morris High School. The rest is just the beginning. On behalf of the Mark Morris staff, we wish you health, happiness, and don't forget to come back and say hi. Congratulations.
Brock Michael Messenger, Senior Class Secretary. Rand Elizabeth Allen, Senior Class Treasurer. Lucinda Louise Sealer, top 5%. Alec James Busby Frey, top 5%. ASB Treasurer. Emma Elizabeth Johnson, top 5%, ASB Secretary. Andy Lee Whitman, top 5%. Michaela Ann Taylor, top 5%. Caleb Henry Thayer, top 5%. Macy Malin Balkin, top 5%. Valerie Marie Warden. Judith Pergel Lopez. Antonio Aaron Da Silva. Skylar William Bo McCoy, ASB Tech Coordinator. Molly Sarah Savannah Tom. Cameron Allen Barrett. Brock Keith Barker. Charlie Elena Martell. Jason Patrick Drury. Armando Jose Baeza Dockler. Sophia Christine McMahon, ASB Vice President. Emma Grace Nichols. Shaylin Noel Thompson. Blake Christopher Johnson. Aaron King Wilson. David Noah Rippey. McKenna Grace Crandall. Emily Sarah Wilbur. Hallie Lynn Ernest. Jared Thomas Michael Rulo. Janine Page Stower. Charlie Reed Curry. Jason Bailey Carter. Luna Catherine Blake. Isaiah Sanchez. Mariah Lee Boast. Mariah Jasmine Roseman. Allie Marie Scudder. Ireland Marjorie Davians. Mackenzie Jo Renee Powers Powell. Kaya Marie Ramsbottom. Jacob Hunter Buchanan.
Chloe Faye Harris. Cameron Amaya Orr. Reese Ann Donovan. Kaylee T. McCarthy. Hallie Ray Giles. Blake Timothy Bonner. Andrea Rodriguez. Liliana Chavez Gayton. Salvador Rivera. Caitlin Marie McKenna. Haley Lynn King. Shelby Marie Bailey. Aaliyah Michelle McCann. Alexis Rose Ekman. Emerald Forest Dykes. Taylor Elizabeth Burdick. Savannah Kaylin Dominic. Olivia Saffron Stoney. Trina Ann Byman. Callie Ann Kangas. Susanna Vitalievna Vasilichenko. Samantha Jane Heim. Madison Jade Stacy. Jocelyn Lopez. Patrick Lane Byman. Jacob Arthur Oyoleto. Derek Thomas Byman. Micah Lane Davis. Sophia Ingrid Lalainen. Signe Rose Clark. Cecilia Mariah Huda. Austin Lee Gates. Jaime Orlando Vildiva. Autumn Sky Sisney. Alexis Alexandria Bennett. Gavin Caleb Palmer. Aiden Xavier Owens. Logan Leviticus Moe.
Belinda Jeanette Vasquez, ASB Activities Coordinator. Owen James Bradford. Simon Samuel St. Martin Shook, Senior Class Officer. Lily Lynn Koski Hayes, Senior Class Officer. Kelsey Grace Jinglei Katie, Senior Class Officer. Dennis Andre Mihai Lazar. Bebs Arnell Hack.
Yeah, go Babs.
Joseph Mario Burchett. Lorette Elaine Grace Burkhart. Kaylee Grace Marie Heights. Summer Rose Strong. Jade Irene Keithley. Kathleen Kaya Ann Louise West, ASB Public Relations Officer. Aubrey Jill Valancourt, ASB Pride Commissioner. Ignacio Thomas Zambrano. Colton Michael Everdell. Trinity Ann Marie Curzon. Brenna Grace Segrest. Michaela Renee Hardy. Jenica Lynn McKercher. Jacob Riley Burleson. Nicholas Ryan Scary. Hunter Nathan Norton. Dylan James Rich. Marlon Guadalupe Angulo. Avery Madeline Pence. Josie Grace Boltinghouse. Timothy James Allwine Jr. Michael David McNeil Jr. Gabriel Michael Lawson. Stephanie May Spalmer. Reagan Emily Bischoff.
Felicity Paige Jenkins. Caitlin Marie Croy. Alexander Jackson Lee Basher. Ever Neverett. Antonio Gabriel Lopez Lopez. Riley James Ramey. Cayman Stupek Chamberlain. Cassidy Rose Bonzer. Raiden Elizabeth Catlin. Haley Renee Scott. Diana Sanchez. Savannah Hang. Esmeralda Rodriguez Flores. Kylie Leticia Stacy. Emma Catherine Preciado. Angela Guadalupe Rivera. Gracie May Guzati. Grace Emily Deering. Kyla Jean Warren. Adriana Marie Taramina. Paxton Mitchell Nippert. Ashton John Harvey. Haley Marie Schonk. Alyssa Christine Davis. Tracy James Pennington. Gunnar Glenn Henthorn. Jared Daniel Knoll. Nathan Daniel Millspaw. Jameson Trey Watson. Ryan Timothy Charles O'Farrell. Kurt Lewis Bosler Eisenhower. Brianna May Greenwald. Kaylee Platt. Tristan Philip Harlow. Victoria Renee Braga. Jillian Adele Carter. Chloe Noel Jones. Erica Elisiana Inocencio. Sydney J. Nielsen. Tristan Daniel Warden. Victoria Marie Gomez Bracken. Marcelina Alexandriana Dunn. Guadalupe D. Candia. Emma Jean Jewell, Senior Class Vice President.
Angel Marie Miller, Senior Class President.
Dr. Zorn and school board members, as principal of Mark Morris High School, I certified that the students in attendance here today have met the requirements of the state of Washington and the requirements of the Longview School Board received a diploma of graduation as the class of 2021 from Mark Morris High School.
Class of 2021, please stand. In a time-honored tradition, I would like you to join me in the moving of your tassel. Please move your tassel from right to left. Now it is my pleasure to introduce Mark Morris High School graduated class of 2021.
So if you would like to have pictures taken, you can head on over to Mark Morris High School where we have set up there for you to have pictures over there with your family if you would like.
the truth around. You're the promise, another